హలో మైక్ టెస్టింగ్. హలో హలో మైక్ టెస్టింగ్ 1 2 3. హలో హలో వినబడుతుందా? హలో హలో.
The problem is, we
can't connect.
It can't connect that. You need to share me or
We can't share this.
you can share this.
So we can't connect, is it?
Good morning. So she's Disha. So she's from HR team Infosys. Welcome, ma'am. Welcome to SR University. So she'll be guiding you for the entire hiring process here. How you're going to take your assessment test. All the instructions will be, she'll be sharing the detailed instructions. Go through. If you have any questions, you can ask her. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for visiting us. Thank you.
Before I start, has everyone decided their passwords? Anyone yet to? Anyone? Or anyone who has not? Yes, ma'am, yeah, yet to. Kindly do it now. So after resetting your passwords, you're supposed to log out from those devices. Okay, log out from your profile instead of just closing the tabs. Please, if you face the issue of multiple device login during your exam, right? If you're not able to log in, it will be considered as a malpractice. So it's one single device per email. That's what we have done. So in case if we find you guys having any issues like multiple devices, it means someone is accessing your profile, correct? So that will be straight away considered as a malpractice. So all you have to do right now is log out from all your devices wherever you try to reset your passwords and kindly remember your passwords. Please do not go there and say I forgot my password or I do not remember, because the more delay you make in writing your own exams, it will be ending late. It will be ending or starting late for the second batch as well. It will take a whole day, and the results will also be not up on time. So I hope you understand. If you want your results on time, then you should also start and end your exam on time. Yes? Simple instructions, right? So I hope everyone resets their passwords, log out from their devices. I do not want you guys having those issues in the assessment labs, because that's the major cause of our delay in the assessments, and I do not want that. There are few instructions which will be given to you at the end of the session, which will be important for you guys uh, for your assessment.
We connect your laptop there. Yeah.
Okay, sure. Okay, so I'll be giving you few instructions, important ones, which will be useful to you because it will help you not to fall into the category of malpractice. Okay, so I'll start the presentation as soon as it's up. Okay, well and good. You know which company you're sitting for? Perfect. Which roles? SPDSC. SP has how many roles? 3 roles. Clear. Okay. So, know about the company a little bit. Which sector is it? Service-based company and IT sector. Correct? Yes. So you are well aware of that. Do you know who is the CEO? Not bad. This is the first college I got the correct answer. Thank you. Did you Google it or did you know this question was going to be asked? Yes. At least you're prepared. That's a good sign, actually. I hope you're prepared for your assessments as well. Uh, you know, right? The roles are assigned to you based on your performance. Yes. The better you perform in your own assessment, the better chance of getting an L2, L3. If that's what you're aiming. How many are you aiming for L1, L2, L3? Or let me just say first DSC. Who is aiming for DSC? Okay, no one. L1? L1s. I got a few hands. L2s? Oh, okay. L3s? See, this section didn't raise their hand for anything. You guys are sure you're going to get rejected or what? You're not interested in DSC, you're not interested in L1, L2, L3. What are you interested in? Okay, I'll ask again. DSC? Come on, I know there are DSCs. I know there are people who will think they will get DSCs. L1. At least you aim for it. If not, see, I'm not saying that are you capable. I'm asking at least you're aiming for it. L2. Why L2 and why not L3? Why 16 LPA? Why not 21 LPA? What is the motivation behind L2? Okay, only one request from my side. When I am asking questions, when I'm talking to you, please talk to me instead of talking to yourselves or among yourselves. Once I step out, you're free to do that. But once I'm on the stage, kindly just talk to me. Right? Can you do that? Thank you. So, why not L3 and why L2? No reason? Because money is the most important factor for you guys. That I'm very aware of. So 21 LPA is very good package, na? Fine. You have your reasons, I guess. I'll start the presentation. The PPT will be covering a few aspects of the company, your role, and at the end, it will cover your assessment and interview structure. Okay? And post the sessions, I'll be giving you the few important pointers regarding to your assessments today. Yes? Clear on this? Yes. Not working. Okay, it's working. So this is just a quick fact about the company. I'll not be going deep into these facts because these are something which you can just take a glance at and maybe it will help you in your interviews whenever it's conducted. Okay. These kind of information usually are acted as a fillers in case you forget something, you don't know what to talk, you get awkward or etc. etc. You guys will be able to fill something with the information you already have. So make sure you at least research about the company before you are stepping into any interviews, right? This is just a small advice from my side. So when I say employee value proposition, do you know what's an employee value proposition? Do you know what's the term or do you understand by the term itself? Okay, let me just simplify it for you. As the term suggests, what value does the company gives to an employee? Okay, adds to the employee life. Now, as a fresher, you guys are stepping into a corporate, correct? You'll be stepping into a company as a fresher. You do not have any prior experience. You do not have much required skills as well. Maybe, yes, at par you would be having, but not proficient level, yes? So, now as a fresher, what do you expect from the company? Apart from your role, apart from your packages, apart from the perks and benefits which you think are important for you. So, what do you think is important which is not written in a contract? Can I get answers? Growth. Perfect. Next. Mentoring. Are you saying from the PPT? No, right? Okay. Next. That's it. Growth and mentoring. That's all you require. You do not have any other expectations from a company. Culture. Fine. Next. Guys, please answer. Girls, at least guys are answering. Usually guys are the silent ones, but here it's opposite. Guys are speaking up. Girls are like, I do not know why I'm sitting here. You're not interested? Then speak up. It's not right or wrong answer. I do not have any specific answers to these questions. It's all subjective to your individuality. So as an individual, it's gonna change, right? It's gonna be different for each individual. Everyone must be having their own set of preferences. What's important to them. So these kind of questions are subjective. You do not have to be afraid of answering something wrong. So if you have an answer, let me know. If you do not, at least just say I don't know. I'll move on. I don't know. At least say that. You guys are not answering yes, no, I don't know, nothing. Disappointed in girls today. It's okay. So as few of the guys said, growth, mentoring, right? The company believes in three pillars. Okay. What we believe are important to employees, obviously. First is obviously your support, because as a fresher, you will be making mistakes. You will be just learning the ropes. You do not have much idea about the company, how the company works, or how the work works as well. Right? So you need the mentor, you need the buddies in the place. We do have that. Second is the growth. We do give opportunities. I mean, even this opportunity was provided you for second time. First was your hack within fee, second is your on campus, right? So we would be giving you resources and the opportunities to you. Now grabbing those, using those, and getting the growth which you require, which you want, is up to you. Now third, inspiration. Now if your work gets monotonous or boring or repetitive, you will not be interested to work. You need the challenge, right? You need something meaningful to you, or you need something to at least have liberty to do. Now in our company, usually we have that liberty. Yes, in what way it would be like, you will be given the opportunity or the chance to choose a project which you think is good, interesting. You will have that freedom. You can reject also, it's up to you. You will be having schemes also or initiatives in place where we have this idea, right? That every employee can pitch in their ideas, and whatever the best ideas is selected will be implemented, right? Even if you have any ideas regarding a process, a product, let it be anything. We will be taking that into a consideration if it's impactful, obviously, right? You have that liberty to do that as well. Now, when you're working with a service-based company, in a service-based company, you will be working with the clients, right? You will get the chance to fine. You will get a chance to work with multiple clients. Now you may have your dream company as Apple, Google, Microsoft, IBM, etc. Right? These might be your dream company, top companies. You might want to end up getting into them. Now, maybe you are not able to get it initially, but you will get them afterwards at one point. Yes, but you might also have that initial stage of opportunity to connect with them. In how do you ask is through us, because we would be working with them. We work with them, they are our clients. So you get a chance to indirectly work with these employees of those company, work with that company. You can get an insight to that company, how the company works, how are those employees. You'll get some idea, right? Not just your company, but other company as well. You do have connections over there. You get the networking opportunities over there. So not just within the organization, outside the organization also, you will be getting the networking opportunities. You will have multiple projects going on in the company. You can be part of many projects as much as you like. Albeit your bandwidth is good. You have to be available, obviously, but you would get good opportunities to network over there. Yes, so as even mentioned in the slide, we work at least with Fortune 200 global companies out of the 500. And we are not restricted to just the IT sector. We work with other sectors as well. It's like financial, life sciences, high tech, manufacturing, energy, etc., etc. So we do work with the various sectors. And as I said, you will be getting opportunities to work with them as well. Now, since you might be having a notion that since we are service based, all we do is provide services, we do also build products. We might not be building them majorly, but we do have our products. These are some example of those products. So you can check them out after the session. Topaz, Aster, Cobalt. These are three examples of our Infosys products, which you can look into. Since you might be into AI, you might get an idea how these works and how what programs or how they have been created. Yes. So you might be well aware of Springboard. Yes. Similarly, we have Lex. This and usually you might know, right? The companies provide a subscription, free subscription of Coursera or LinkedIn. Most probably, all the companies provide that. But in Infosys, we have an in-house platform called Lex, where you can do the same things. Certify yourself, right? You have your module, you have your courses, you have your self-pacing courses, etc., etc. So you will be able to do those same things which you're doing in your Coursera LinkedIn at Lex. So you can just have a look at the roles and the responsibility, the innovative level or the complexities, what's an ideal candidate for a particular role. So you can just look into it, just get an idea. Yes, got an idea? You might be able to align your skills with the role which are interested in or which you think you have the skills for it. Yes? Can I move ahead? Okay. Now, as I spoke about growth, correct? So what will be the next roles which you will be stepping into? Once you are in DSC, once you have enough experience and enough skills, you will be stepping into DSS, then digital transformation leader. Okay, these are the roles laid out for you. For an SP, L1, L2, L3, the next step would be senior technologist, principal technologist, and distinguished technologist. Correct? So these are the next roles which will be awaiting for you once you are ready for promotions. Now, aware of the packages? Yes. Just look at the bifurcation as well. For 7 and 11, there is an joining bonus which has been written over there. And you can be SPL 2, 16, 21, and you have other perks which is given to everyone. Now, test format. You have 3 hours, right? What's your slot? 10 to 1. Okay. Now, you have 4 kind of questions, easy, medium, hard, complex. Now, out of these 4, usually an ideal candidate is supposed to write 3. Supposed to solve 3 questions in 3 hours. An ideal candidate. You can solve as much as you can. Okay, it's entirely up to you. You have the whole 3 hours to crack the exam. Now, the languages which you are allowed to use are C, C++, Java, JavaScript, and Python. These are the 5 programming languages which you can use to solve the questions. Yes. Now, as any game or any exam works, the higher the difficulty, the higher the score. Yes. If you're able to solve the hard and complex questions, you have a higher chance of getting L2, L3. For all the L2s, just make a note of it. This is a suggestion of mine. If you are able to solve these 2 questions properly, you will be getting a higher chance of getting L2, L3. Since it's entirely based on how much you're able to solve it. Is your solution partial? Is your solution whole? Like what's the combination? How much you have attempted? Easy, medium, hard, complex. So entirely the combination of scores lead up to your roles. Yes. Now, in the aim of having an L2, L3, do not miss on your easy, medium questions. Right? Please manage your time efficiently and effectively. Allocate your time in such a way you have enough of time to solve what you know and also try something which is new to you. Yes? Do not miss the chance of getting something which you already know. Right? Now, these are the technical focus area for his interviews. Just have a glance at it. These are the subject area where you will be evaluated. There might be a little difference between non-CS and CS, but majorly it remains the same. Yes? You know you will be trained, right? After you are selected, you will be trained at MISO. You will have a certain period of months for training, but at the end of the training, you will be evaluated. You will be given few attempts. Okay. In case you repetitively fail at it, you will be exited from the training. In case you pass, you will be deployed then and there. Understood on this? The skills we will be training will be mostly on our requirement, but your preference will be taken into consideration. Right? Thank you. So, yes, for SP roles, we do have internships in place, but it is only for selected students since it's a pan-India program and we have limited batches to it. It will be given to only SP selects, and based on internal criteria, we will be floating out the internships. Right? Now, as I said, at the end of the session, you will be having important pointers for your assessment. Now, just listen carefully. I hope everyone has resetted and logged out from their devices. I hope you do not face that issue while you're writing your exams. First, when you enter, no smartwatches, no mobile phones, nothing to be carried inside except your ID and a pen. I'm warning you. In case, even by mistake, if I find any device on you, I will not be taking it lightly. I will be considering it as malpractice. I'll be informing your college then and there. Yes, even by mistake, please ensure that you do not carry anything which is not required. Second, once your seat is allocated, kindly log in immediately because we have a login window. And if it gets expired, you will not be able to log in. See, as much as it's our responsibility to start the assessment on time, it's yours as well. If you keep delaying because of your mistakes, I will not be helping you out. Right? Password reset and all these things are to be taken care of by you, not by us. We are just instructing again and again. All these instructions were already floated in your credential mail. Yes? Okay. Now, once your exam starts, you will not be allowed to step out at least for 2 hours. Yes, even for the bio break or whatever issues you have. No, I want to go. I have not feeling well. I have finished my exam, etc., etc. Whatever it is, you will not be allowed. Okay, you will be seated for that duration inside the lab, right? Now, during the exam, you will be taken. The attendance will be taken twice. One is your physical sheet, which will have your name, email ID. Please make sure all the three is matching. Your name, email ID from your physical sheet, assessment screen name. Once your assessment starts, a name will be reflected on the top left corner, and your ID name, college ID name. I hope everyone has their college ID, right? All these three names should be matching. Please make sure it's matching, okay? You also have to ensure, we also have to ensure it. Understood? Now, do not write for anyone else, please. Do not write or try to cheat or do any malpractice over there. Do not try to use chat GPT, tell answers to each other. Even, make each other understand the question. Teach the question. Do not do that. That's also malpractice, right? Please do not pass around sheets or anything. Even when you're getting your rough sheets, kindly write your name and college ID and everything. That to be mentioned over there. And okay, so this is before the exam. At the end also, you will be usually having a Google form where you have to mention your attendance, right? You have to mark your attendance. Please mark your attendance only with the email IDs which are being used for your assessment. Do not have any other email IDs. Only one email ID to be used everywhere for Infosys process is the one which is registered one, which is used for your assessment, will be used for your interviews, everything. It's only one. Understood? Okay. So 2 hours pass by, you are free to leave the exam, but please do not click on finish button unless you have completed the exam. Right? You can submit your answer, but finish button to be clicked only when you're done with your exam. And please show that to your invigilator as well. Meanwhile, if you face any issues during your exam, kindly report it to your invigilators. Right? Do not delay in communicating the issue because if you delay, we won't be able to help you out on time. Right? Any doubts or queries for me till now regarding your assessment? And clear? Everyone has reset and logged out? Everyone knows about their labs, which has been allocated to you, right? Okay, perfect. So, in case you face any issues, please let the coordinator know immediately and you can contact me as well. Right? Fine. So, since you do not have any issues, I'll be stepping out. You're free to go. Kindly, as I said, log in within time, start your exam, do it well, honestly write it, and step out. Yes? Fine. All the best for your exams. I hope you do well. And I'll see you in interviews then. Yes?
You can move to your allocated labs. Wait.